Welcome to the Best Small Business Podcast, where we deliver powerful insights, breakthrough ideas, and simple solutions to make your business unbelievably successful. I'm BJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G, and this is episode 180. Forget the 100-page business plan. Oh, boy.
I know. We just made your day. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, forget about it. You don't have to do it.
I know. You know what? We all did this when we started our business. You know, we all just said, we originally said, oh my gosh, we need this gigantic business plan to attract financing or talent, you know?
Yeah, everybody tells you, oh, you're starting a business. You have to do this business plan. Go to the SBA and download their business plan template, which is a great template if you're going for a loan and really trying to get your attitude. But the problem is, once it's all done and you start your business, you probably put that 100-page business plan in a drawer to gather dust.
I know. And today we're going to talk about a one-sheet action plan that will propel your business forward. I'm excited to get going on this.
Yeah, this is going to be good stuff. And I think you're going to be so happy that you don't have to grab that business plan and take a look at it. You go, I don't want to look at that thing.
I know. Give us tip one.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is tell you to go get that business plan. Go get the business plan. I know it's dusty. It's in a drawer. It's in a file somewhere, a lower shelf or something. Dust it off. I know it's obsolete because you probably did it 3, 5, 10 years ago, but it's still usable. There's probably good stuff in there. But what we want you to do first is to find the action steps you originally listed many years ago and see if they're still applicable today.
And really, you know, when you're looking at it, you have to say to yourself, you want to build this new action plan with a list of major activities and related tasks. We really want you to look at it with new verve, just get going on making it nice and tight.
Because remember back when you built that plan, you had all this energy and enthusiasm for this new business. And now that you're in it, you get distracted and there's emergencies, you're more proactive. We want you to go back and look back to see what things you wanted to accomplish and start building a new action plan. Build it. And what we're saying is not another 100-page action plan. One-page action plan, just one page.
Exactly. And tip number 2 is when, now that you know who your team is and, who is going to do what. That's going to be your big question. You might not know the type of team back when you assembled them, 5 years ago. You didn't know that when you created your plan. The action plan can really now adapt to your team and anybody who you might need to bring along.
Yeah, it's so important because each person on your team and even you have specific talents and strengths that you can apply to each of the action plan elements. Don't try to do the action plan all by yourself. You need to assign it to your team and make sure the entire team understands that this is a new directive, that you're actually going to have these action plans a lot, and also to that they're accountable for a piece of it, that they're responsible and accountable for getting that piece done.
Right. So ownership is everything. Yeah.
Ownership is you, because if you own everything, if you're accountable, everybody else is going to just deal with the day-to-day stuff and forget about some of the more important things.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Tip 3 is, why is it one page? Why are we telling you to do one page? Well, let me tell you why. So you only focus on what's important for your business. We were talking all about I think if I paint the walls, it's going to increase our business. Really? Is it? Are you going to spend all the money and resources to do that and then think it's going to bring a lot more money?
Yeah. The $5,000 brass nameplate in the front foyer that everybody spends 3 seconds in. Really? Do you need it? I don't think so.
No.
And really, it's quality over quantity. That's really where we're going with this. We love to fill up our page with all types of stuff that we want to do, but you really don't have time for that. You've got to tighten it up, tighten up the entire thing.
Yeah, one page, and we don't want like 5-point type. One page, and as each item is complete, see how it impacted your business. Did it really help? Was it a waste of time and resources? Learn from this. We love to add items to our plan that we think will move it forward, but they really don't impact your business at all.
Exactly. Tip number 4 is you should do the action plan every quarter. We get a lot of people sneering a little bit when we say this, but now that you have a short sheet, you should really keep this on your desk and jot notes, just as we talked in the previous one, jot notes on, throughout that month, so that every time you meet a team member and they give you a little download on what they were doing, just jot a little note, and things are, you'll notice how things will start evolving, and you'll have a record of it.
And it could be stuff as easy as, we want to reach out to 10 past clients this quarter and engage them and see how they're doing, and maybe give them a free 1-hour conversation just to see what's going on. Little things like that. Your action plan could be full of everything.
Oh, absolutely. And, and then at that 3-month part, you need to really look at, what worked. As you mentioned before, what doesn't work, what needs to move forward to the new action plan. It's a great time for you to assess. But needless to say, share the new sheet back with your team. My goodness.
Yeah, it's not your action plan, it's our action plan. We're moving the business forward. So you put, and that's the key term, it's not a business plan, it's an action plan. You have to put actionable items on there. And it's so important. I love the idea of a quarterly action plan. So you're dependent on getting this done. So it's your commitment to them to move the business forward using this plan.
Exactly. At the end of the year, you will have actual concrete things that were done for the firm by each team member. And it is so great to share with them during the reviews. It gives them that feeling of, oh my gosh, I really did get a lot accomplished, or the reverse. And it really will help move your business forward. I'm shocked sometimes when I see how much, here we are right now in the first quarter, and I am always shocked when I look down at the piece of paper and go, wow, we've already ticked off a bunch of things. It really makes you feel good.
It's only February 8th or something. You start to get this momentum. And again, because everyone owns the action plan, put it up on the wall. Have an actual whiteboard that has the action items for that quarter up there, and people can go and check it off or cross it out or erase it. It's fun. Make it fun. We all look at that 100-page dusty business plan, and I know of no one that thinks of that as fun. But a 1-page action plan, as you start getting things done and you start to see the impact, the results of doing it, you start building momentum.
Oh, for sure. And now, Rich, everyone's going to ask you, how do I make the 1-page business plan?
Well, it's funny, BJ, that you asked that, because our resource this week is the 1-page business plan. By Jim. It's Horan, Horan. Tens of thousands of corporations around the world use the 1-page business plan process to quickly and easily create highly focused and simple business plans.
Rather than starting with a blank piece of paper, this book and the planning toolkit templates just help you get started and produce your first draft in a couple of hours. It's really easy to use these blanks, and I got to tell you, it's fast and easy.
Let me say that again. A couple of hours.
Yeah.
The book is divided into 5 sections of vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action plans.
Yeah, but that's not my favorite part. My favorite part is it has a number of editions. So if you're a professional consultant, they got one for you, right?
Yep.
Creative entrepreneur, financial services, nonprofit organizations, women in entrepreneurs.
And there's a Spanish edition. So this guy's been around. I mean, there's a ton of editions. It's a great book. It's a great book. If you really want to go crazy and do that 1-page business plan, go for it.
Exactly.
And that's it for today. We never do this.
No, we don't.
But sponsoring our podcast today is New Renew Brand Marketing. If you have a startup or starting a new division, BJ's firm will act as your marketing partner to get it off the ground. Branding, brand messaging, websites, and support materials, BJ's team does it all. Her site is newrenew.com. That's NURENU.com. Go check it out.
And hey, and if you are looking for someone to rock your business, you need our other sponsor for the day, Rich G. He's a high performance coaching. He helped hundreds of businesses double, triple, or even quadruple their revenue. I am speaking from experience. Go check him out at richg.com and ask for a free conversation. Thank you to our producer and editor, Richard Scalzo, the man who makes everything happen, bringing you the Small Business Podcast every Tuesday. Have an unbelievable week.
Catch you later.